fine time I did have. But in so doing, I had to talk over a lot of kids. So I like to bring some levity to the proceedings. It's just my nature. Things will probably happen that'll be funny. Please laugh. My voice cracks or something, I'll have just as much fun with it as you do. This is a song entitled Cartoon Money. I'm very happy to be a part of this, and let's just hope for the best. Something funny about cartoon money tucked into my billfold. The kind of money, well, it ain't worth nothing, nor so I have been told. Well, I didn't think that part was funny, but all right. That's great. There's something funny about a TV telling me to be terrified. Well, it took a while, but I learned that every story's got a second side. The way the world keeps spinning in the sunlight, well, I get the feeling that everything will be alright. It's kind of funny, something funny. Sorry about that. There you go. Laugh now. No, more, please. There's something funny about people saying the world is gonna end. I eat a sandwich and I play some cards with my very best friend. Who's here? The way the world keeps spinning in the sunlight, I get the feeling that everything will be alright. There's something funny about a planet hurtling through outer space, while the universe holds it in a gentle warm embrace. The way the Milky Way shimmers in the moonlight, I get the feeling that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. Thank you. Thanks. Sorry about that. Yeah, I had a great time. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. I'm sorry, what? Okay. So, that song is entitled Cartoon Money. It's kind of about, a couple years ago, I had a pretty profound moving experience. My wife and I kind of coincided, but I had some energy healing, and my life got completely shifted, no pun intended. And I haven't been quite the same ever since, and it kind of had a pretty big impact on my writing, and I noticed that the way I saw things was how it happened. And the more I thought, man, this is going to be awful. This is going to be a nightmare. It's going to be terrible. Guess what happened? It was a nightmare. It was awful. It was terrible. The more I gleaned what I wanted from things, the better it seemed to go. So I tend to feel that perspective has a lot to do with things. So I'm going to bring up a new chum of mine. I don't know how we're going to do the mic thing, but we'll get through it. Maybe you can use that one. Oh yeah, go wireless. It's the 90s. They got that now. So this is a song entitled Hoi Polloi. And if you're not familiar with that term, it means kind of like the riff-raff. Do that again. Nice. And so this, Vivian and I are going to sing together, hopefully.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun.
It'll be a great time. We'll have a good time. So anyway, the song is called Hoi Polloi, and it's about how you might see something one way. Someone took a look at our lives, they'd probably cry and would have hurt themselves a long time ago. But we just keep laughing and going through it and trusting. My wife's back there. So anyway, this is Hoi Polloi. This is Vivian. If you don't know her, she'll be singing later with the Pachuco Mamas. What is it?
The Pachamamas.
There it is. We've rehearsed this for about 6 months, so. Now where you see the Hoi Polloi,
I may see the noble,
and I may like it motionless,
while you prefer it mobile.
Now what you deem a tragedy,
I may call a blessing. Yeah.
what I consider soothing,
Well, you may find distressing.
but
If my eyes are open,
I'll see the world I want to see.
The more I look around, the more I see the world's inside of me. I don't see it in the faces, the places, and the traces of history.
Something like that, yeah. You can clap if you want, I guess, right? There it is.
Very nice, very nice.
Here we go. Now where'd you see the poverty?
I may see the fortune,
And I may like entirety.
while you enjoy a portion. Well, if my eyes are open, I see the world I want to see. And the more I look around, the more I see the world's inside of me. I don't see it in the faces and the places and the traces. Not in the spaces and the races and the cases. Not in the faces and the places and the traces of history.
All right. Vivian. Well, thanks. Vivian sounded great. I just have one more to do. Vivian will be playing later with the patchouli makers. The patchouli mama makers. All right, so this is a song entitled Constellations. That's more about meditating, reflecting, and then how that. I had a period of time where I sat every day and I visualized in a chair, and I got to where I really, really looked forward to this time, and the things that happened in my life were magical. It's a wonder why I stopped doing it. I'll get back to it, though, I swear. Before the dawn when the clouds are all gone. Throw myself on a patch of lawn, close my eyes and I contemplate space. And after a while there's a smile on my face. Yeah. Sometimes at night I cannot see the light, but despite this lack of sight, I close my eyes and then I see. Get out the map, set the course, and I find myself free. Circumventing the globe in one day, yeah. Navigating by the stars in the sky. Meditating on the thoughts in my head. Letting the whole world pass me by. When I'm aligned, you know I always find a different kind of open mind, a whole new way to contemplate space. And after a while, there's a smile on my face. Circumventing the globe in one day, yeah. Navigating by the stars in the sky. Meditating on the thoughts in my head. Letting the whole world, gonna let the whole wide world pass me by. Thank you so much for listening.